Good morning on day 92. I was surprised that we are already in the 90s. Means I'm walking for over 3 months now. It's little after 9. Today is gonna be a long day. Very long day for me. I am definitely tired. I was awake quite a lot last night because it was too warm. I'm not used to that. And now I'm walking very slowly. I can feel my legs and feet are tired from all the asphalt. And it's not gonna be a difference today. It's also all on the asphalt, mainly. But yeah, I'm not gonna say how far I'm gonna go or where I'm planning to sleep. We're gonna see how it turns out. Because right now I'm very slow and I don't know if I can tackle the distance down. I have a pretty nice start. Like around 9 is perfect for me. But yeah, we will see, as usual. But that damn asphalt is making my life a little bit harder. So I'm almost 35 kilometers in. I haven't been talking to you at all today. Most of the way today was on these gravel roads and the dirt roads, and it's just very flat and very straight. You can see kilometers ahead, so it's crazy. It's also pretty windy, and if there was a field next to the road, it was like too windy to actually film something, and it wasn't interesting at all today. I think I'm gonna walk a little over 40 kilometers, 41 something maybe. We will see. But I think it's a good time for an announcement because I don't think I've talked about it yet. So don't worry, I'm not quitting. I continue walking, but I am changing my route a bit. I got an unexpected bill, so it made a huge cut into my budget. And I've decided I'm no longer gonna be pushing towards Switzerland. Because first, it's the most expensive country. And second, I would also need to buy some additional gear because my air mattress is just not warm enough to sleep outside in the Alps. So I would need to be buying some additional gear. Either some foam mattress underneath or another mattress. It would just be too expensive. I was contemplating whether to push or not, but it's smarter to not to. For me, the main goal is to finish in Norway, all the way north. So I don't feel that bad about missing a country, and also I can just put Vialpina to my wish list or not, who knows. So now I'm actually heading towards Belgium and then Germany, and yeah, it's also gonna shave like 500-600 kilometers out of the route. Not too many, but a little bit. So that's also gonna save me money if it's gonna take me less time. I think I'm averaging over 34, 35 last week. I think 34. With today maybe 35. Scratch it a little bit. But yeah, I'm moving fast. And I don't think I'm gonna push more than this. I think like 35 average I would like to keep until the end. Pretty much. Maybe I'm gonna have days where I'm gonna walk more. Maybe I'm gonna try the 24-hour challenge, which I'm not sure yet. I could. I mean, maybe I could in the north, in Sweden or something, when there is gonna be a lot of daylight. So I could like push for 24 hours and see if I can walk 100. I think like 80 is more reasonable. I don't think I can push to 100, but it's also a long time ahead, so we will see. So that's the announcement. Little bit change of a route. For my Dutch friends, no, I'm still not going to Netherlands, just to Belgium, and from Belgium I'm gonna cross to Germany. So no Netherlands for me. Not on this journey. I'm gonna come back when I'm done. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Good morning from a cemetery. Yesterday I checked the public toilets, but it was just not suitable for sleeping. And it was very windy, and I knew that it's gonna start raining during the night, so I needed a shelter. And a shelter or set up my tent somewhere, but there wasn't many options to set up my tent, so I've seen on the map that there is the cemetery and that there is that shelter over there. I could see it in my maps. But that one has no walls, so I found this one here. It has 3 walls and a roof. So I stayed here the night, and it should stop raining around 10 or 11, so I'm thinking to wait it through. And then it shouldn't rain for the rest of the day. I did push a lot last 3 days, so I think I can take a shorter day today. I never thought I'm gonna be the one sleeping in the cemeteries, but yeah, why not? I just need some rest, as they do. Yeah, it is raining still. It stopped for a little bit, but it's shortly after 8. It's not that late yet. I think I'm gonna make myself a breakfast because I'm very hungry. And then slowly pack and see if I'm gonna wait it longer or if I'm gonna start walking in the rain. Well, it's 11:30 or something like that. I'm back on the track. I feel lazy today. I don't know if it's gonna get better throughout the day, but I'm gonna see how much I can walk today. My left Achilles was a little bit sore this morning, which haven't happened in a long time. Like sometimes it hurts a bit, but today it was pretty damn sore. But after 500 meters, it got back to normal and no pain at all. Like my legs and feet are just so used to walking every day right now that it's pretty good. But yesterday's 42 kilometers were definitely tough. Not because of the elevation gain or whatever, it was flat throughout the whole day. But it's still, without 200 meters, it was still a marathon, so it's quite a distance. And the day before it, I walked, I don't know, 36, 37, something like that. And the day before as well. So I guess it can be challenging to walk these long distances every day, from day to day. But I'm gonna see how it goes today. It shouldn't be raining anymore. Hopefully it won't. So yeah, it's pretty decent. There was one lady coming to the cemetery. She didn't seem mad or anything that I was still laying there because of the rain, but I was already actually packing. And yeah, but I don't understand French. She didn't understand English, so. But she was patting me on the shoulder, so I think she meant well. Yeah, I have nothing to say anymore. I don't know why I'm shooting. It's like every day the same. You get up, you have a breakfast, you pack everything down, you walk all day, you unpack, you eat, you go sleep. And every day the same. But yesterday I wasn't feeling like editing at all. I know there haven't been videos for over a week now, but it was just rough times. It still are. I do miss my doggy. But yeah, that's life. But I hope I'm gonna go back to the editing process quickly. So maybe I'm gonna be posting 2 videos a day. Or I don't know. Or maybe I put more videos in one. So it's not like daily vlogs, but more days in one day. That should be also possible. I've already noticed before, but there are a lot of mistletoes growing on the trees here in France. Like a lot of them. They're packed with them. Yeah, the camera is not showing it quite well, but there is plenty of them everywhere. Well, this is the path I'm walking on basically the whole day. And of course, I forgot that I'm gonna hit another 100. But I've missed it only by 80 kilometers or something like that. I'm definitely doing better than the last time. So this is 100 number 23. And it's flying by. I know I'm walking 100 within 3 days, give or take. Depends. Sometimes 3.5, but I'm pretty consistent with the hundreds right now. Today I'm taking it easy. It's already like 2:30. I walked only 13 kilometers, something like that. But I know I can still push a lot more than that, so I think it's gonna be somewhere between 25-30 kilometers. I would like to push for 30, but we're gonna see what my options for camping are. But this area is quite nice, but I'm gonna walk, I think, a little bit different way after I'm gonna reach the next town. Oh, yeah, some bee was flying towards me. So yeah, we will see. I wish for 30, but if it's a little less, it's also fine. I'm entering a town of Bazas. I could have avoided it and take a shortcut, but I've noticed that the cathedral of this town is on a UNESCO heritage. So I'm walking there to see it. It's not that big of a detour. Maybe it would be like 700 meters shorter if I would go straight, but yeah, once I'm here, I can just go and see it. It's behind the trees now, so you cannot see it, but I'm gonna make a video once I'm gonna get there. Well, this is the main square, and in a bit we should be able to see the cathedral. There it is. Wow, it's pretty. It's a beautiful town square. It's an interesting cathedral as well. Like, it seems odd that it has the large tower only on the left side, but the detailing is amazing. Wow. It's pretty here. I hope I can get a coffee somewhere. It's quite nice. I'm gonna snap a picture. It turned out to be a beautiful day. It didn't look like this at all in the morning. I wanted to talk about how I'm choosing the roads and the shortcuts, because right now I'm on a shortcut. So I have a Czech app called mappy.cz, but you can always choose if you want a touristic path or if you want a short or fast path. The short or fast is like much shorter, like all the way to Bonn in Germany. It's showing me that it's 400 kilometers shorter, but mostly it goes on the roads like this, which now I'm using as a shortcut. If you get the touristic path, it's much longer and it's using mainly the touristic paths. Sometimes it gets like to a point where there is no touristic path, so you have to take a road in between two of them, or a small path that is not marked. But yeah, I'm using the touristic paths mostly, and then I always look in the map and try to take a shortcut at points where it just makes sense, like here, because the touristic path goes to a wrong direction and then back to the correct direction, so it's actually much longer than me going straight on the road and reconnecting at the spot where it comes back in the correct direction. So yeah, some of the shortcuts are for me on the roads, but usually it's not a very busy road like this one. There are a couple of cars going by. It's not a very busy road. Well, yeah, I think I'm almost done. I think I need to go there and then there is the path already. So yeah, I think so. And Auros. It's 8 kilometers. I think I'm going to that village, but on the touristic path, so it's probably more than 8 kilometers. I don't know if I'm gonna make it today. It's already pretty late. I'm 20 kilometers in. I'm planning to hit the 30, but I also need to get water somewhere because I forgot to ask. I did have a coffee, a crepe and a lemonade, but I forgot to ask for water. And also I don't like to carry it on my back. Just lazy sometimes. So that's it for now. I talked a lot. If it doesn't make sense, you can ask me in the comments. I try to rephrase it so it would actually make sense. I just remembered one day that I had in 2019 when I was doing the loop across Czech Republic. And I remember it was a particularly bad day. I had a lot of feet pain, mainly because my shoes, or that time it was boots, were too tight already, because I didn't know anything about feet swelling and getting bigger after longer walks. I did prior to that only like 1 to 2 weeks max. I don't think I ever did 2 weeks, maybe like week and a half the most. And I remember that after 23 kilometers, like, the foot pain was really bad. And I was trying to like search for a spot to camp, but I couldn't find any. And I remember how miserable I was after walking only 23 kilometers. I couldn't find a spot for like 3 or 4 kilometers. And I ended up walking only like 26 kilometers that day. And it just made me appreciate how further I got. Because prior to this adventure, my longest day ever was 35.5 kilometers. So 35.5 was also the only day I walked over 30 by that point. And I did do like over 1,000 kilometers in Czech Republic. On the trip in 2019, I did a lot of 1 week hikes, a lot of day hikes, a lot of weekend hikes. So I did had some experience. But I always walked under 30. And now I'm walking 30s day to day. And high 30s, not low 30s. Like I walk 36, 39. And my longest day is now 42 from yesterday. And I feel great. And I'm super proud. And also it shows like if you do it day to day, you just get better at it. Your feet and legs are getting used to it. Your whole body will get used to it. So yeah, now I had to laugh at the memory of me crying after 23 kilometers because I couldn't find a camp spot and my feet were hurting like hell. So now I found it funny, but I remember how I was feeling that day. It was just miserable. Well, I'm running away from the storm, but I'm not doing a very good job. It's catching up. It was originally going in a different direction and I was happy about it, but it turned. And now it's going straight towards me. And it's a big one. Wow. Now there are no lightnings. Great. If I shoot, no lightnings. There is some kind of a castle here. I don't know if I can even go there. Wow. Come on. Come on, lightning. There it was. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to hide somewhere and I don't think I can walk all the way there another 4 kilometers. I might be able to run there, but there is also no shelter and here also not, so I just need to find a place to hide and wait it over and probably stay here already if I'm gonna have to be waiting it over. I wanted to walk another 4 kilometers or 4.5, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to. There is a cemetery, I believe. Maybe there is like a chapel or something where I could stay, because I don't want to walk and get all wet when I avoided the rain in the morning. There is some kind of a chapel, but I don't know, it's gonna be closed probably. If it would be open, it would be great. I would definitely stay. I walked like 28 something, maybe 29 kilometers, so that's enough for me. I did 42 yesterday, so if it's 28, 29, I'm fine. But I should definitely hide because it's coming fast. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try to find a spot. The storm is still turning that direction, but there is a church here, and even though it's closed, oh, there was a big lightning. Even though it's closed, there is like this part that is open, so I'm staying here for sure. This is just like perfect spot to be sleeping at. It's nice and warm and I'm gonna be dry, and this is amazing. I'm for sure sleeping here today. Wow. This is amazing. Yeah, I walked like almost 29 kilometers, which is more than enough for me. I think you can even turn the light on. Oh yeah, you can turn the light on. Amazing. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna stay. Perfect spot. I am so grateful.